Chapter 6 Orange Blossoms. With the first set of 12s in passenger service, the MBTA soon began putting more of the delivered cars into active service. By December of 1981, 100 of the new Type 12s were in active service. By 1982, all 120 cars were now in active service, with 96 cars being used on the line for passenger service and the remainder being maintained at the shops at Wellington. Although with the introduction of the new fleet, it did come with its own controversy. The crews at Wellington were originally against the contract for the Type 12s, as the previous fleet, the Type 11s, had received a midlife overhaul in the mid-1960s going into the 1970s and still had a solid 25 years of life still in them. The crews were so against the change that they even went on strike. Nothing came of this strike, unfortunately. However, a settlement was reached and deliveries of the Type 12s continued. By 1982, all 100 Type 11 cars were retired and scrapped, with cars 1178 and 1179 being donated to Seashore Trolley Museum, where they would be preserved for future generations. By 1983, the new fleet of cars were doing fantastic, with their first few years of active revenue service being very successful. At this point, the railfan community had adjusted to the change and began to love the cars. Railfans gave the new Type 12s the name Orange Blossoms for their bright shiny orange paint on the exterior and for the bright orange leather seats within the interior. The public also loved the Type 12s, taking a liking to the then modern interior and stating that the ride was a lot more comfortable than the 11s. In particular, they said the cars felt a lot cozier to ride in because of the bucket seats, as well as the combination of beige and wood for the interior walls.